Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back-to-back carries here. And again, they stole him out of the line. He couldn't get it.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds a man right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Third down run with Brooks. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. Juke the defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Fields to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in there, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, they gain some steam on the ground, they stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. Caught, nice gain left side. They get 37 on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on 2nd. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with them in the red zone. And now I'm really curious.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And we will not see the field goal try just yet, as the clock has hit zeros on our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. This from 40 on the right hash.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Young on the play action. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Running once more with Brooks. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Gets this one to Harrison. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. On the draw, this is Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Second and 13. Throw left side, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it... Turnover. No luck finding his receiver that time.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
On first down, they'll run. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He throws a bullet to the... That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young throwing here. Flush down now to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. It's a Seattle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Hand off here for Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw for Fields. Completed right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they'll decline this and take the results. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Fields out of the gun. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's back to throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. Yep. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll run now on second down. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 7 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running the toss here to Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 29. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Looking to throw, Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He has it at the 13. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. And you want to be an all-pro? You stick someone like that.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead down to just 2. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. He's out in the clear. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown. The Panthers parlay the turnover into a lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers jump in front now by 5. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First and 10 from the 41. They send a man in motion. On first and 10, it's Fields. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Looking to throw, Fields. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
It's Johnson on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Fields on first down. On the move, headed right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's the end of the Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right, and the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown, his third total score this game. Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for 2.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Frying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Young on the play action. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have third and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Going for it with Brooks. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young to throw it. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Young working from the gun. Taken in by Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. On the give, it's Brooks. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Brooks. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss, and that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
You know, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Brooks. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Brooks. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 13. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. 35 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Motion man sent left. On the ground again with Johnson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks cut it to a point late in this one. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And plenty of hang time on this one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Now it's Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Second and 3 now. From the 41. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
All eyes going to the lefty kicker out there now. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This one's pushed too far. He misses it left. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
The mission objective now becomes supporting him after that miss, Kate. We're heading to overtime, and in that extra frame, you know there's a good chance he's going to be called on again to go out and try to win this game.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. This to win the game. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Handoff here for Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got. From the 36.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. We give to Brooks, running right. Jukes one defender. Into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running once more with Brooks. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And he runs